was a busy weather day in South Jersey. I'm meteorologist Joe Martucci. We started off our day with an earthquake, a magnitude 2.4 earthquake just around Tuckerton, a little bit before 8 a.m. this morning. Now, it's a weak earthquake. On average, we see 500,000 to 750,000 of them across the globe each year. Though this earthquake did bring some weak to light shaking from about Smithville up to Manahawkin and over to Long Beach Island. Then during the afternoon, thunderstorms came again. And just like yesterday, they were slow moving and they did bring some areas of roadway flooding. I actually brought a funnel cloud near Newcastle County, Delaware. No tornadoes for us, but there were some thunderstorms with this. Here's a look at our totals. Radar estimate of 1.5 inches near Corbin City, Ocean City at 0.17 at the time that I'm recording this, and then Millville and Galloway, only a trace. So again, it wasn't everywhere. As we go into the night, there could be a shower around, but I do believe most of the activity staying to our north and to our south. I think that leads us into a mostly to completely dry night. Another summery night on tap as well, with low temperatures in the upper 60s. We'll see some fog late. Then as we kick off our Thursday, we're talking about an annual solar eclipse. This is the Ring of Fire eclipse. Essentially what's happening is that the moon is in between the sun and the earth, and the moon is just a little far enough away where the sun's disk is a little bigger than the moon's disk, so it kind of looks like a ring. We'll have 70% of the sun blocked out. It begins actually a little bit before sunrise, but you won't see the sun until sunrise. So it begins around sunrise, ends at around 6:30 in the morning. So if you're up early or if you're up late at night into the morning here, you will be able to see it in most spots. There will be some cloud cover around, but I don't think it's completely overcast. I only think the places where it's completely foggy is where you won't be able to see it. And then as we look at our temperatures on Thursday morning, we go up quickly if you're south of the White Horse Pike. Notice how it's still in the 60s in Long Beach Island. We will have a cold front, a backdoor cold front that will slowly slide through the south as time goes on here. I think we're talking about storms mainly in Cape May and Cumberland counties. This future rainfall map is only a guide, but notice how once you get north of, let's say, May's Landing over to Atlantic City, it's pretty much dry here. Now, rainfall totals can be high again. There will probably be somewhere that gets 2 or 3 inches of rain as a thunderstorm sits underneath them. Temperatures are going to be all over the place. They'll be in the low 70s in Ocean County, mid to upper 70s in Atlantic County. Then we're in the 80s again in Cumberland and Cape May County. But I will say this, it's like a winter storm. 10 miles is going to make all the difference. If the front is 10 miles south, then Vineland, you're in the 70s on a northeast wind for most of the day. If it's 10 miles north, EHC and Atlantic City, you could be in the 80s with a southwesterly wind. Here's a look at our on-the-water forecast. Again, the winds are going to be determined upon where you are. The further north you are, the more likely it's north and east. The further south you are, the more likely that it's south and west. Going to our Thursday night, temperatures falling through the 70s here. Overnight lows will be in the 60s. A little more seasonable for this time of year, though it still will have that damp feel in the air. We'll have some clear sky north of Route 30. And then we're talking about coastal flooding with our evening high tide here. High tides will be between 8 to 9 p.m. on the ocean side, 9 to 11 p.m. on the bay side. A few roads will flood. Don't drive through the salt water. Good news, this is just nuisance flooding that we see about 24 times a year. Let's take a look at our mainland 7-day forecast. Friday is going to be mostly cloudy, cooler easterly wind throughout the day. We should be dry if you're in Cape May. I think you're still close enough to the front where you can see a shower, but for the most part, I do believe we are dry here. And then the weekend is looking good. No rain to speak of. Temperatures warming up from Saturday into Sunday. We'll flip on over to the shore 7-day. Maybe a little too chilly for the beach on Saturday, but Sunday's looking nice. And then as you go into Monday and Tuesday, let's have these rounds of afternoon showers as a cold front passes through. Those should be fast-moving showers, unlike what we've seen today and what we saw yesterday as well. And then plenty of sunshine for our Wednesday. You can follow me on social media for the latest in South Jersey weather, or you can always come to our website for the latest at thepressofbc.com/weather.